Hi everyone, it's Dave here. Happy New Year. It's 2024 and I'm going to start the year off with a haul video showing you the things that I got for Christmas and then a few New Year bargains. So let's get started with this. First of all, for Christmas I opened some lovely presents and this was number one, Legacy Armada Megatron. Lovely leader class bot. And opened the package. He's packaged in his tank mode. Immediately I was like, wow, that looks really cool. Nice chunky tank. The shade of green used on him is brilliant, and you can rotate his turret side to side and point it up and down. Yeah, great little tank, nice and chunky, lots of fun. And then I got him into this bot mode. Looked great, excellent proportions, lovely moulding, lovely use of colour. Fantastic representation of the character, and the only issue with him, which is well known by now, is the shoulder bits just fixed in place there, so you can't really get useful shoulder articulation. It's articulated inside, so you can come up to the side fine, and then you have to flip this bit up in front if you want to go forward, and you can't go back at all because it's hindered. So that's a shame, but even in spite of that, an excellent figure. One I'm definitely happy to have. So a great Christmas present to start off with. And then the other things, and we're moving on from Transformers, doing something different. I got this, and this is the Hyper Megatech Super Pocket Capcom edition. Hyper Megatech is a new company from Blaze Entertainment, the makers of the Evercade. And this is in fact compatible with Evercade cartridges, as it tells us up there. This is a lovely little device, comes with 12 included arcade games, including Street Fighter 2, Hyper Fighting, Mega Man 1942 and Final Fight. And yeah, that's really good. I've been enjoying this, playing it lots and lots since Christmas, really having lots of fun. Final Fight is one of my favourite games ever. Also has Captain Commando on there, if you're a fan of side-scrolling beat-em-ups like me. Really good. Here's the actual device itself. So it really is a small pocketable device. Feels good in hand. Buttons feel good. Slightly awkward placement of the rear buttons, but apart from that, it's a lot of fun. And there's not that many games that necessarily use the rear buttons, or at least don't use them very much. Yeah. So that's a really lovely device, and I would recommend it. A £50 device, and great for a bit of retro gaming. And the bonus of being able to put Evercade cartridges in it to add some more games is really good. And so with that, I did get this Evercade cartridge, Piko Collection 1. And Piko is a company that's basically been buying out loads of old games and releasing updates of them. And so there's 20 different games on here from Piko, and a really good varied selection. It's got Water Margin, probably my favourite so far. That's a Mega Drive / Genesis game that was only ever released in I think China and Taiwan originally back in the day when the Mega Drive was out, but has been given a new lease of life on here, and we get to play it, and it's actually quite fun. So yeah, a bunch of other good games on there. If anyone wants to see me talk about that at length, I'm happy to do so in another video. Let me know in the comments. And then that was my Christmas presents. And then into the new year, I went out, had a look around the local discounters, which normally don't have very much at all that's of interest to me, but I was fortunate to find a few good bargains this new year. First of all, I did get this t-shirt from Primark, which was nice. It's a cool design, I like that. And then from TK Maxx, just stumbled upon this, which I haven't seen anywhere else in the UK so far. Warrior Class Terran Jawbreaker for £6.99. And worth every penny of that. This is for my daughter actually. She's got a Deluxe Class Twitch and a Warrior Class Thrash so far, and she does want to collect the Terrans specifically from Earthspark. We've enjoyed watching that show together. I'd seen this guy online. I thought in pictures he looked a bit cheap and you know, like the plastic was really cheap. In person, actually, he looks better than I thought he did in the pictures. Yeah, still not a premium collectible or anything. It's definitely a kid's toy, but he looks really nice in person, so that's fun. And he has a weird dinosaur alt mode. I can't remember what type of dinosaur that is off the top of my head. So that was a good find for a good price. And then I went in B&M and picked up, saw this randomly on the shelf, no price on it, but I thought it looked really cool, so I took it to the checkout to check the price. And it was this picture that grabbed me. This is a Loyal Subjects BST AXN, or Best Action, someone said that means. Eastman and Laird 4-pack. Really cool artwork on the front. As I say, that's what grabbed my attention. And it does open up so you can see the figures inside. And there they are. So we've got 4 figures in there. I've got a Shredder, a Foot Shoulder Soldier, and Raphael and Donatello. Really, really cool. Lovely artwork there again. Nice design on the back. Lovely piece of packaging. And yeah, that was only £20, which I thought was a good price for 4 nice looking figures in a lovely package like this. Yeah, and I think I'm going to just keep that in its box like that. Looks lovely. And then, and this is the last one for now, I found this in my local Poundland for only £4. Something different. I've never seen this brand before at all, but it just caught my eye on the shelf. Colourful packaging and a really interesting looking figure. So this is Alternation Sabotage. This is from a company called Panda Mony Toys. Panda like the animal, and then Mony. Yeah, he just looks really cool. Just the colours on him are fantastic. Blues and purples. He's got a bio on the back that explains his story. He's an army captain. And he was a cyber soldier, and then his unit got shut down and he went rogue, and so he's the bad guy. And yeah, so you've got nice blurb explaining all of this on the back there. And then in his wave there's 5 other characters, and they're the young heroes of the story. And there's no supporting fiction for this. It's just all done with the toys, and they do all include a little mini comic behind, which you could open up and read. So it's nice to get stuff like that. I don't know if I'm going to open this up because the packaging's so lovely, but I might, and have a look at that comic and then put him back in the packaging and have a little bit of a play around with him. He's a lovely looking figure. I think the articulation is quite limited, but he does have a spring-loaded action arm, a big arm on this side. It has like a punching action. He has 2 big-looking guns and a smaller knife accessory. And yeah, just a really interesting design, and that grabbed my eye, and I could not turn that down for only £4. So yeah, cool. The other figures, they did have some of them in there. They look interesting too. They're more like sort of human-animal hybrid type designs. They're cool. I'm not going to get any of them, but they look interesting in their own right. But this was the one. This was the one that was the most interesting for me. I don't want to start collecting whole other lines other than Transformers anyway, but I am diversifying a little bit with my collection, taking some inspiration from my friend Rudy, who's of Rudy Zizou's Science Fantasy Experience here on YouTube, who has a really diverse and interesting collection from watching his videos. And so I just thought I'll have a shelf that's just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Not whole other lines, just one thing from here, one thing from there, one thing from there, and have a bit of fun with it. And it gives me a bit more freedom when I go out toy hunting to just pick something that grabs my attention and go, yeah, go on, I'll give that a go. I'll stick that one on the shelf. And over time, like with my Transformers, I'll probably end up rotating some stuff out and then bringing new stuff in. And yeah, just try and have some fun with it, really. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Having a bit of fun with these toys. So thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. Thank you for all of those who watch my videos, who like and comment and subscribe. It's lovely to have you on board. It's always nice to interact with people in the comments. I do appreciate that a lot. And yeah, I hope this is a really good year for you guys. I will be along with some more videos in due course. So thank you as always for watching. Take care, guys.